we need someone to get on like Steam and Twitch and stuff, or on
I
Facebook.
posted it on Facebook already.
Okay.
So I posted it on Facebook, not on Steam.
I'll go Steam. Shh.
PlayStation.
This is really PlayStation exclusive?
It's exclusive. That's right.
Wow, they're really scraping bottom of the barrel.
No, it's okay. So, that's interesting story about. Hey, V2, welcome to Newscast. I'm your host, Six Axis. That, of course, was MLB The Show 15. With me today, let me just go over and introduce everybody real quick. I've got Lone.
Hi.
I've got Crab.
Evidently we lost the stream and we don't know
And I got
what's going
Zaffo.
Hello.
Finally. Got him back. Can't wait.
on. Okay, cool. Sorry, pause.
So the thing about the show is, in a similar vein to how EA had tied down Madden's exclusivity deal with their Madden games and football and stuff like that, the official licenses and everything. So 2K did the same thing, except they only did it for third party because apparently that was cheaper or something. So PlayStation continued to make MLB The Show, and it continued to be a better game to the point that 2K, I think, has actually stopped making baseball games. Despite having the exclusive third-party license. So the best experience right now for your baseball needs is on the PlayStation.
For all your baseball needs.
For all your
Oh,
baseball
well.
needs, including
Yeah.
MLB front office, which is like Football Manager. So obviously there was a lot to pick from coming out this week that we had to choose. We had to narrow down what we were going to show for our trailer.
We have so many things to choose from.
I can give you a list of everything that's listed as Q1 and that didn't get released in Q1, if that would be if that would help you out. So basically we had to choose between Neverwinter coming over to console. Let's see. Story of Seasons coming out for the 3DS. That might have been an interesting one. It's a new chapter in the long-running farm living game for the 3DS, previously known as Harvest Moon. We are also competing with Blackrock Mountain, which is a new adventure pack for Hearthstone.
Brokeback what?
I think there's a mountain in there somewhere.
Tukiden Kiwami, which if Lone was in charge of it, he would go for this one. He'd be like, no, you need to play this game. It's a semi-sequel follow-up to the demon battling game Tukiden.
Well, that
Come
does
on.
sound more interesting than MLB The Show. Just saying.
It actually does.
For some reason, Hyperdimension Neptunia is listed here, even though that was back in January, but I think it's releasing on PC. Is sort of what's going on here.
Another game.
RBI Baseball 15. Ho ho ho. That's coming out to Xbox One. Includes high-resolution graphics and new features. Thanks, that's very helpful.
The ball is rounder now.
I think the leather on the ball isn't real enough. We need all the stitchings to be detailed.
Fucking weird, I tell you.
More than what
Rub it on my
Ninja
balls.
Theory did with the DMC remake and published like 26 pages of just what they changed.
And what did they change?
Dead or Alive 5 Last Round, I guess is a thing coming to new generation consoles. But it's
It
still
already came out. Didn't it?
still Dead or Alive 5
On
supposed to come
PS4
out-
and
Yeah, it's
Xbox.
supposed to. Last round came out already.
for PC.
Oh,
PC?
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what it says here.
Now you too can get your jiggle on. on PC.
Your
Or you could
gigawatts?
just look at porn site.
You can get Jiggle Physics on PC.
Gigalot.
Fuck yeah.
1.21 gigawatts?
Or you could just look at a porn site like a normal person and not have to spend all the money on DLC, but whatever.
People look at porn.
So moving back up to Tuikoden, since somebody's mentioned it. Tuikoden Kiwami, apparently for Vita and PS4.
Sounds like an African title.
Sure. We'll go with that. It's definitely not Japanese. If you'd like, I could go through and label every single title that was slated for Q1 and hasn't come out. Let's see. PlanetSide 2, Tekken 7, Resident Evil Revelations 2, which I think is...
Just don't read it early access.
Spycrap. Broken Age Act 2.
Fuck you. I want my fucking 18 quid back.
Yoshi's Woolly World, which is still not out yet. Mario Maker, that's still not out yet.
Oh god.
Let's see. Shyness for Linux. That's weird. Gunsport Wander. Ultratron. Halo Spartan Strike for the Windows Surface and PC. Banner Saga for PS4. Out of the Park Baseball 16. Life is Strange
the
episode
16th in the series.
3. Samarost 3 for Linux. Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, which it's apparently not. Yeah.
It's a DLC for Unity, I think.
Toy Soldiers War Chest.
Wait, Toy Soldiers is still a thing?
Apparently.
How old is that? Like 10 years?
It was something on like original PlayStation, I think.
Yeah, I remember I had that game on PS1.
Yeah. Ride for Xbox One 360, and that's not out. Ride. Shut up and ride.
Any news about new Garcas?
Yeah, it's about a car. And the car.
No, I'm asking you, are there any news about new Garchasp?
Kirby's Joyride?
Titan Souls for PC and PS4. Rive, Paperbound. Yeah, these are all games that
I'm really looking forward to one right now.
Yeah,
wait a minute.
There's like 2 more days left. That was a good selection of titles. And Halo Online. A free-to-play PC exclusive Halo
collection works.
A Halo is online is a free-to-play PC exclusive Halo game for Russia.
Sounds legit. I want to see it.
No, these are not games that are canceled. These are games that were slated for Q1, and we have 2 more days left of Q1, and they still haven't come out yet. So they've been delayed at the least. Let's go take a look at some news then. As you can see, there was a lot to pick from for this week, so MLB. There is not a whole lot.
Hold on, I'm adjusting the log.
You're streaming from the toilet?
Need to concentrate.
So Resident Evil 5 has picked up Steamworks instead of Games for Windows Live, and unfortunately, DLC that you've purchased from Games for Windows Live for Resident Evil 5 does not transfer over to Steamworks. But they are getting some... if you've purchased the game on Steam, you'll be automatically upgraded to the full Steamworks edition, so you don't have to use Games for Windows Live anymore. If you bought a retail package version, you can use that activation code on Steam to redeem the Steamworks version. Built-in tool allows you to transfer save data and achievements, but DLC you've bought directly from the marketplace will not carry over due to a lack of CD or an activation key. You can also just keep playing the Games for Windows Live version you have installed. The Untold Stories bundle also adds a versus mode, 4 new costumes, Mercenaries Reunion, and 2 new story-based chapters. which was released on the Gold Edition content that was on Xbox 360 and PS3. Apparently, that's still. Do people still play? I guess it was. I don't know.
I haven't even finished the main story for it yet.
Yeah, I did a 2-player with Moo, and kind of dropped off, and
Who is
never
Moo?
started that back up again.
Who is Moo?
Oh,
I'm just wondering,
he's just a friend of mine. Don't worry about it.
You got weird friends.
like how many more
Yeah.
side stories can there be in Resident Evil? I mean, seriously, they've been making so many. Who don't we know about by now?
Yeah, well, it's like, hey, you want to see what this guy is doing?
He's making jewel
How
sandwiches.
about Wesker's son? Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, give us money.
And Wesker's sister. Ooh.
Oh,
Wesker's second aunt. Hmm?
And his grandmother.
That's just like a
It's-
cooking mama. Remake
Wesker's
Resident Evil cooking mama.
Resident Evil cooking mama. Wesker's 5th cousin,
Resident
5 times
cooking.
removed. Ooh. All right. Dark Souls 2 remastered on PC
What?
will cost you apparently an unknown amount depending on what you are looking for. Let's see. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sins release is nearly here and has a convoluted tiered pricing system. If you're planning to buy Scholar of the First Sin on Xbox One or PS4 on April 7th, $60. If you're on PC, releasing April 1st, there are 4 possible price points. There are 2 different PC versions of Scholar of the First Sin, DirectX 9 and DirectX 11, each of which will have its own Steam store listing. The latter offers a variety of new features, and assuming your PC can handle it, is the more desirable version. The DirectX 9 version is listed as $40. The DirectX 11 version is priced at $50. But if you already own Dark Souls 2 and its DLC on Steam, and your computer can't handle DX11, there's no point in upgrading. If your PC is DX11 compatible, upgrading from Scholar of the First Sin costs $30, unless you already have all of the DLC already, in which case it costs $20 to upgrade. As for transferring your save data over, that doesn't have a single answer either. Players staying on Xbox 360, PS3, or the DX9 version can move their saves, whereas those going from any of those versions to the DX11 versions cannot, or if you're upgrading to Xbox One or PS4. Then you cannot transfer your save files. Additionally, these last 2 groups of players, last generation consoles DX9 and current gen and DX11, cannot play with each other online due to changes that Scholar of the First Sin introduces, such as enemy spawns and item locations. Got it?
Well,
Can you repeat all
Alright.
of that? Because I didn't catch it.
All of that.
Repeat the part where it says Dark Souls 2.
So,
like,
Dark Souls 2.
I enjoyed Dark Souls 2, but I don't feel like I enjoyed it enough that I would want to bother with Scholar of the First Sin on anything.
I have
I'll
like
leave this one
300
alone.
hours on it, and I didn't even finish the campaign yet. I was just PvPing.
Basically, Dark Souls 2 Remaster will cost you $20, $30, $40, $50, or $60. Good luck. Legend of Zelda Wii U has been delayed and apparently will not be being shown at E3.
What a shame.
Previously expected to launch by the end of 2015 is now due to arrive sometime later.
Like, but this is gonna be like a new Zelda game or just a remake of previous ones? Like they
No,
do
this is a
lately?
new one.
I'm waiting on the Twilight Princess remake. It'll happen. It'll happen next.
No.
Apparently,
As if they
according
wouldn't
to
make an HD version.
According to Alnoma, Nintendo recently discovered several new possibilities that could make Zelda a better game on the Wii U, thus the company's taking more time to realize those ideas.
Well,
They're
Link will
adding
finally get to
DDR
bang
support
Zelda.
and GameCube controller support.
In the last 3 months, as the team has explored firsthand the freedom of exploration that hasn't existed in any Zelda game to date, we have discovered several new possibilities for this game. As we have worked to turn these possibilities into reality, new ideas continue to spring forth, and it feels like we have the potential to create something that exceeds my own expectations. As I've watched development progress... What?
Like they're actually playing through the game. Does that mean they're actually like beta testing their game before they release it?
They're playing their
Innovation.
own game. They're playing their own game and
Before
playtesting
it
it
releases to
before
try to
releasing
find
it.
errors. That's amazing.
Wow.
Why haven't we
it's
done
some
this before?
newfangled technology
It
and
is the next
ideas.
generation.
It's a feature.
Yes. The future is we will test it. You won't be. Ubisoft learn. As I have watched development progress, I have come to think rather than work with a meeting a specific schedule as our main objective and releasing a game that reflects only what we can create in a specific time. I strongly feel that our focus should be to bring all of these ideas to life in a way that will make Zelda on Wii U the best game it can possibly be. What's that? Delaying your game so that it can be better and you can fix things and make it playable instead of sticking to a strict release schedule?
Madness.
It'll never work.
That's madness.
Crazy. I'll happily pick up my MLB 15 The Show. Thank you very much.
I thought only us Polacks do those crazy things.
Yeah, like Witcher 3.
Yeah.
Or
And Cyberpunk
2077. So I must apologize to all of you who are expecting the game by the year's end, but we are no longer making a 2015 release our number one priority. Instead, our priority is to make it the ultimate and most complete Zelda game. I hope you use the added time to make a Zelda on Wii U reward you for your patience.
Please
Please
understand.
So thank you for your
mouth.
I just hope they add more music variety because that Zelda theme is overplayed.
So
Yeah,
they could
it's
make
pretty
it
old.
like orchestral and like
Or make
Like
a
a-
new one.
They need to make it like dubstep. They need to make like a massive drop.
you need to
I
drop
only
the.
have
You
one
go no.
concern for this new
So you're in
Zelda
the
thing.
you're in the fishing. No, you're in the fishing zone, and you catch on the latest fish, and you're zipping it up, and then you pull it out onto the shore, and then it wiggles out of your hand, and you drop the bass.
Yes,
The company still
that
has
was
more.
And Skrillex emerges out of the water.
The company still has more Wii U
Special
games for this
Skrillex
year,
mask.
including Upstream died. Did it? There's only one person talking in the chat anyway.
You died? No, it's live on my. I looking at it and it's live.
Anyway,
I see a
Okay.
black
I only
screen.
have one concern. I hope they don't
Okay, it's
delay
back.
the game so long that it becomes the next Twilight Princess, where it gets released for both the Wii U and the next console
jeez.
that
No,
Nintendo's working on.
please.
That'd be
Please.
horrible.
No. So the next console that Nintendo's working on is confirms the plan to create a brand new concept in games hardware.
Wait, so why they're
Yeah,
making
so
new console?
let's
Is the
not
Wii U not
put
doing
Zelda on
too
that.
good?
It's a game next generation game system codenamed NX, as Iwata has revealed. Says the project represents a brand new concept, but did not elaborate further.
Yeah, but Wii U is not that old. Why making new console so soon?
I know.
That's what he says. It's too early to elaborate on the details of this project. Well, I mean, that's what
Well,
happens. You release your system,
Where else
and
would
then
we go with this?
you have maybe 6 months, and then you start working on the next console because your system's already outdated by the time you release it because you're a fucking console.
Yeah. Bitches.
Bitches.
Wii U doesn't print money, and okay.
So Mortal
The 3DS
Kombat
prints
X,
money. The Wii U, not so much.
not much. The Mortal Kombat X is offered. Well, Amiibos apparently print money. NetherRealm has offered a couple more Mortal Kombat X offerings, including an easy fatality option, Goro available on DLC apparently.
Inputs are just
Isn't it like
bizarre.
some kind of pre-order exclusive or something?
Is a playable character if you pre-order. Will also be sold as DLC in the future.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait till it gets free on PSN Plus.
I'm gonna wait until they add characters that I want to play and then never buy the game.
Like Freddy.
It is
Nintendo
Mortal
will be the
Kombat. I have no interest.
The new membership service. Let's see. Developed in unison. So the new platform appears to be developed in unison with the new membership, perhaps subscription service that will unite Nintendo's home consoles, its handhelds, as well as mobile and PC. New membership will encompass the existing 3DS, the Wii U systems, the new hardware system with the brand new Concept NX, and smart devices and PC. So hopefully that means they're finally switching over to an account rather than
system?
rather than by system. That would be nice if they could finally catch back up. That would be good. Hopefully it might coincide with the new Club Nintendo, which is probably why they cut that off, so that they can create a connection between Nintendo and each individual consumer, regardless of the device that consumer uses. That's exactly what we wanted. Except like 5 years ago. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, Nintendo.
On the ball, Nintendo.
Way to go. You're really pushing those boundaries. We've created this brand new innovative concept.
Innovations.
Nintendo would also like to confirm that there is no Zelda Netflix TV show. The rumors are completely false. And as I said, it's like one person was like, hey, I have this guy who said he's totally in deep somewhere who said there's doing a Netflix thing.
His dad works on
Nintendo, and he says
every single news site out there then copy and pasted their article and said there's this guy has a source, and this guy's like, this guy said this as a source, and the next guy says this guy said this guy said this guy said this guy has a source, and fucking everybody just started posting it everywhere because you have to be on top of like
video game journalism.
Yeah.
Yes. Top of the line.
Ridiculous. I said it too. I said it here on the newscast. You can probably go back and listen to it on YouTube. I said this whole thing.
You heard it here first.
I'm pretty sure most people already said,
well, okay.
Didn't they want to cast? Didn't they want to cast that girl that played Arya Stark as a Link?
What?
I don't even know. No, nobody had any. There were just people like.
Yeah, but I read an article that suggested the cast, like, and someone said like that girl that played Arya Stark in Game of Thrones was supposed to be Link.
Yeah, but everyone's
there
got
the
opinion.
fuck they want. Yeah, everybody can fucking post whatever the fuck they want. It doesn't matter.
I posted that Payday 2 was a fucking Travis teacher's typing simulator. Don't make it true.
Oh shit! What? Is this a deal of the day? Hold on, because this is good. This is an Amazon order for a PS4 console with The Last of Us and let's see. Let me see if it's still there. No, the deal seems to be gone. All right, it says The Last of Us with Bloodborne, and also get a $20 gift card. But apparently that's no longer available. That sucks. Oh wait, there it is. There it is. Yeah, PlayStation 4 plus Bloodborne plus The Last of Us digital copy plus a $20 gift card for $399.99. Man, if I had money, I would do that.
I didn't even have money. I still bought a PS4.
People have money on V2. You guys have money? I want money.
I have. Yeah, I
don't have money.
Get a job then.
Obviously, I'm getting paid by Nintendo and Microsoft and Sony.
And your
and
uncle?
EA and MLB.
I'm looking at selling Twilight Princess and Radiant Dawn for $100 so I can get money.
Ooh.
Which I might put for a PS4, but probably not.
What, like 100 each, or just
both?
That seems ridiculous. All right, okay, that's all right. I look back at my collection and I'm like looking on eBay, like how are these games all worth this much money? I have every single one of them. I go through my GameCube collection and like half of those games are free.
Collectors are just
snapping them up and like driving up the price. That was one thing that GameStop did really well, was while they had them in stock, you couldn't raise your price above whatever GameStop happened to see selling them for. And then the moment that they stopped taking GameCube games in trade, every single one of those games just went
Except
ridiculous.
Star Fox Adventure, unfortunately. I still have it.
No. If I go
Is
back
it really that bad?
I look at my collection and I see
It's not Star
Pikmin
Fox.
2. I guarantee you Pikmin 2 is worth a lot of money. Tales of Symphonia, Zelda. Let me just look down my Zelda list. I have Four Swords. I have the Collector's Edition with all the 4 different Zeldas. I have the Ocarina of Time Master Quest. I have Twilight Princess. I have Wind Waker. Every single one of those is like $50 or $60. It's stupid.
Twilight Princess is worth more on GameCube than Wii, of course, though.
Of course.
Yes.
Because people bought a
better
Wii.
version.
The GameCube's definitely the better version. Well, the whole world is flipped, so if you want to play it again but want it slightly different, like the Master Quest for Ocarina of Time 3D, then I guess that's what you got.
It's not more of the same, it's totally different. Everything's on the other side now.
Oh yeah, and my Ocarina of Time N64 cartridge is one of the ones that still had red blood and still had the chanting in the and still had the original symbols.
Okay, what was it about the chanting? I can understand the blood, but
too Muslim sounding.
Yes, it was basically
okay.
So the symbol, the symbol out in Gerudo Valley was like the sickle and star, which was or moon crescent and star, which is a bit too like and then the chanting sounded very
but
fire temple.
They were okay with the hammer and sickle.
Hammer and sickle.
No, there was no hammer and sickle.
Well, it's like the advertising.
It was a moon crescent shape and then a star. They changed that to the generic like symbol that you now see in Majora's Mask on those blocks.
Yeah. And then they also changed
blood.
Or in the Ganondorf fight, they changed blood to green.
When you slash his face, there's no red blood.
Also, when Ganondorf coughs up blood, it's green now.
Yes. Yeah. It's just like that.
Weirdo.
I think they also changed the difficulty of the fights a little. Like the last fight with Ganondorf was a little harder. Like when you're playing tennis with him, you have to do a lot more times than you do after they changed it. I think I'd have to test that.
Wait, you play tennis with
him? I was
him?
playing the original. Yeah, you play tennis with his energy balls.
He flows up in the air and goes.
Slash I thought it was going to be like Mario Kart, where Mario
Mario Tennis. fucking.
Man, when are they gonna remake Mario Tennis?
Ooh.
Oh, they have.
Mario Tennis on Wii U.
Yeah, I think they have.
There was a new 3DS game, Mario Tennis.
Oh, 3DS.
Yeah. 007 Spectre got its first trailer, but that's a movie, so that's still alright. You guys are nerds.
It'll get a video game eventually.
Oh yeah, it'll probably.
Did Casino Royale get a video game?
Yes.
It did?
I think it came alongside the 007 Legends for the Wii. I know Quantum of Solace definitely did, and that was actually alright. That was an okay game.
I'm going to have a look at the video games of James Bond.
Yeah, let's see.
They're like the only good video game movies that exist.
The last James Bond game I played was
never came out.
Tomorrow Never Dies on PS1.
Here we go. So apparently they worked on it and it never came out. EA was making let's see. 2005. In 2005, EA's was working with Daniel Craig officially announced the new 007. EA scrapped an in-development original video game based on Pierce Brosnan and switched to quickly create an adaptation of From Russia with Love with Sean Connery, which did come out. In parallel, the company also started work on a movie tie-in game called Casino Royale. Before cameras rolled on the film, EA had access to the shooting script, set designs, production drawings, enabled the team to start working on 3D models late 2005. Some 3D models were complete before EA's latest game From Russia with Love even hit the shelves. Unlike Activision's eventual Quantum of Solace that included missions based on Casino Royale, EA had planned to set the game in third-person perspective. EA expected to release the game on next-generation platforms the same day the movie hit theaters. In 2006, it was leaked the project was about 15% in development. Production of the next-generation platforms had been canceled. Speculation that the title had fallen behind schedule. Development focus would shift to next-gen consoles after From Russia with Love just got released. And then Activision took over the James Bond video game license officially, despite EA having recently extended their option to 2010, reportedly paid $50 million. So Basically, they were making it. They were working on it, and then Activision said we're locking down exclusive rights, and then they could not release it. So they never did. But Quantum of Solace has a couple of missions from Casino Royale in it. Here's actually apparently some people have some modeling, some 3D models of the scrapped project Casino Royale.
Can they get down at least? Get down, dude. Never mind.
Get down.
Get down tonight? Is that where? All right.
Do you have a QTE scene where you're strapped in the chair with your balls getting pulled down, or
Getting swatted with a rope? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my.
Hey man, I was just referencing the intermission we used to have.
Yes,
Right.
I know. I get that part.
I'm not talking about balls.
Balls.
Let's keep looking for some more news. A conspiracy website has been set up by the developer of Discourse. Hundreds of Steam keys for this new game are available, hidden across the U.S.
Oh, is this one of those ALG things?
Alchemy Labs, developer of the newly released PC game Discourse, has hidden caches of Steam keys across the U.S., waiting to be found by intrepid treasure hunters. There are 10 caches in all, although the location one has already been shared, a tree trunk located on the Hawaii 2 island in Maine. At least so far, no one has retrieved the drive that's been placed there, which contains 100 Steam keys for Discourse. As for the other 9, finding those will require some sleuthing, as a website allegedly run by an in-game character named Teddy has been set up to provide hints. It was created in the guise of a 90s conspiracy type site, complete with a tiled background featuring Mulder's "I Want to Believe" poster from the X-Files.
Well,
Is it under a big W?
well, 6 Lone, what are you waiting for?
Yeah. Apparently, Teddy notes on the site that if the caches aren't discovered soon, he'll release more general information at the risk of them being found easier for the sake of spreading the truth. A clever way to promote the release of the game, Discourse Choose Your Own Adventure game was released earlier this week following a successful Kickstarter campaign that raised $44,000. It is available on Steam now for $15.
So I'm
I'm
just
looking at
wondering,
it.
like, these...
Or you could just find those keys.
Well, I'm looking at the game now, and it just sort of looks very. It looks very Double Fine-ish, but it's a sort of game I wouldn't expect something like that to. Like some sort of advertising like that, I would not have expected. You get me, bro?
I'm glad that they're doing it, but it's like, is there that much interest in it? I don't know. Also, like, the game was successfully kickstarted. Did they use some of those Kickstarter funds to send a guy to Hawaii to, like, put the keys down there? Like,
I just hope they didn't spend any of that Kickstarter money hiring Phil Fish to do a disco.
Hey, that's just a business expense, quote.
All right, so apparently there was a National Cleavage Day, and then the Fable developers posted a picture up on their Twitter account showing hashtag National Cleavage Day, and had a woman and the foaming jugs. This is great.
Yeah.
alert the social justice warriors.
Well,
yep, they came out in full force. And then they responded, first of all, by showing a picture of a guy turned around, and he has the same cleavage on his butt, and it has a little like heart tattoo that said, "We're non-inclusive," you know. Yeah, exactly. Chaps. They were playing fucking they're playing Cards Against Humanity up in there. That assless chaps is so good. Yeah, I played it. It was a. You will never, despite what you think about blank, it's taken a huge upgrade thanks to blank, and it was, like rimming, licking. No, it was licking Daniel Radcliffe's asshole has never gotten better thanks to assless chaps. It was pretty great. He doesn't even need to take off his. He doesn't even need to take off his pants anymore. It's just right there. Anyway, so yeah,
freely available ass is the best kind of ass.
Thanks
So
to
Lion had followed up the tweet with another that said, "Just to be clear, we don't discriminate," and including an image of a male Fable character's butt, which was apparently supposed to look like cleavage. As you might have guessed, the response to those tweets have been deleted, which is overwhelmingly negative. It says, "We apologize for the imagery we shared earlier." It's like, we apologized for having fun and posting stupid images.
Sorry for having fun on the internet.
Yeah, National Cleavage Day.
No fun.
Diversity.
No fun allowed.
Though.
I
think a couple other developers got away with it totally because of this. Like, I think Marvelous AQ, the creators of Senran Kagura, the huge titty ninjas series, they posted things for like National Cleavage Day, and like no one commented on that.
Nope.
It's like,
no
thanks, Fable. Thanks, Lionhead, for taking the hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Distract them while we all have fun.
Okay, let's find
the
some
stream dropped
news.
because the main is gone on my end.
Yeah, main's gone for me as well.
Damn.
I see Black Up. See Black Up.
Yeah,
streaming.
it dropped again.
Black Up streaming the thing.
I didn't get disconnected. I'm still streaming.
Check on the Hitbox website then. That does remind me of some V2 news I have to share. But that'll be later.
Yeah, it'll be towards the end.
Oh.
And imagine a day we can do this without fucking
any sort of hiccups or problems.
Also,
I don't have.
Alright, late. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't think I have that imagination yet. Like a day where nothing goes wrong. What?
No. Not yet.
Yay.
Senpai.
No, this is me. Is it live on Hitbox page?
Oh, no one in
can't load
chat
that
talking, which no one in chat's
Reloading.
Can't you see I'm reloading?
I was reading that.
Welcome to intermission.
Dun, 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 dun.
All of you did different songs.
Go, Thomas. Thomas, number one. Wait, what?
What's that?
Thomas?
Not that
I
Thomas.
got to watch Thomas the Train Engine yesterday. I
Train
was
Engine?
kind of disappointed at the use of CG.
Tank engine.
Like, I guess they've gone away from the physical models and now are just CG everything.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here in the US at
they're
least.
remaking Thunderbirds in CGI as well now, and it's like, I'm guessing you obviously don't get the reason why Thunderbirds was so
It was popular.
It was because of the fucking
The puppets, yeah.
yeah.
It was cool looking puppets and models.
I like the the screenshot of the title screen has a random like I can't remember. I think it's like some Indian girl or something. It's like, okay, so you've added a random coloured person to the like, why?
To appeal to the.
Well,
so you
at least
don't
that's
get
further than what
flamed on
Thomas
Twitter.
had going on.
Am I still live
Like, I don't
on the
remember old
Hitbox page?
Thomas.
But it's like Thunderbirds had like coloured people and that.
Is it still live on Hitbox page?
No, everyone's saying it's dead.
Yeah, but on the Hitbox page, not on V2.
I'm just searching Thunderbirds and looking up the Thunderbirds film on IMDb, and it's just got 2 stars.
No.
I can't look at the box page.
V2 Hitbox is offline.
Okay.
Oh,
Everything is
damn.
broken.
So it's not my fault, okay.
I guess stop and restart stream, see if that does anything.
My chat's.
Well, then I will break the recording. I'll have to send 2 parts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also
These are
have
the
to.
risks we
I,
take.
So
I
unless you
also
want
have
to
to
edit
say
it yourself and put it
parts.
together, then I can do that.
Like, man, the new Thomas, it was all about like being a useful train engine and how good it was to be useful. It's like, is this like some sort of propaganda? I don't remember Thomas being like, you have to be useful to society.
And now it's all and now it's all about making sure people don't get offended and stuff.
Oh man,
Or something.
the People's Republic of Sodor. You know.
You must be useful. It is not useful finding things.
You fucking cishet or something. I don't know. Why are we?
Yeah.
Why are we?
Way back
Like a little
when I did a work abroad when I was in university there.
In Sodor?
In the UK. I didn't know that the guy who runs the train station was the fat controller, because they don't call him the fat controller over here. I'm like, well, that's kind of mean. They call him Sir Top of my Hat.
Yeah. If you look into the books as well, you actually find that he's actually like the third fat controller.
So should I stop the stream, restart the stream, or?
Does he eat the
Yeah.
second and first one and then take?
No, he's just the son
Okay,
of.
then I'm gonna have this.
Oh, V2, ain't he great?
It's back, says Siesta34. All right. Excellent.
And we're back. This intermission brought to you by Lionhead Studios, taking the hit from social justice warriors so the rest of us can have fun.
Yay. So
Yay.
Xbox One has a new free Forza Fast and Furious game available now, and it's free. Standalone game, features cars from the upcoming action movie. I guess if you have one of those, you want a free game. The game will be free through April 10th, after which it will cost $10.
On what platform?
Xbox One.
$10 dudes.
And Xbox 360. It's both.
If you want to play online, you have to have Xbox Gold.
Well, yeah, probably. Sony is axing the free-to-play title Destiny of Spirits, knocking offline in June, with no refunds offered on acquired currency, which, duh. But apparently that was enough that...
I don't even know that game.
Yeah, it was free-to-play RPG developed by Sony Japan Studios, was shut down a little more than a year after its release. Appeared to be the PlayStation Vita game appeared to be popular, with claims for its developers suggesting it had been downloaded more than 1 million times.
Oh.
1 million.
1 million times. Wow.
Wow.
Has he still got cancer?
Thanks, Tack.
Thanks. What happened to Tamim's hair? To build up to the game's closure, the development team will run a special Destiny Orb sale in late April. To ensure everyone can make the most of the last few months of service, with launching a fan appreciation campaign and bringing back past raid boss events with the final game update. Well, it's like, please keep playing us right before we shut down and spend all of your money before we die. What? That's great. Oh, hey, so Games with Gold has announced their April games for Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Free games for Xbox One all month long are Pool Nation FX and Child of Light. Oh, man. They're so generous.
Oh man.
Wow. I actually quite like the look of Child of Light.
Yeah, Child of Light was alright. Through Xbox 360, April 1st through 15th is Gears of War Judgment, normally $20, and Terraria, $15. I got that for free on my phone a while ago.
I got that for free on Steam. Somebody bought it for me. So somebody hated me enough to buy me Terraria.
Xbox 360 16th through the 31st gets Army of Two: The Devil's Cartel. And Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. All right.
I remember trying to play fucking Army of Two at Akira.
Black Flag costs like $15 now.
Black Flag.
Oh yeah, we did try to play it, right?
Yeah. We tried playing it during the 24 hour and we gave up because it was so bad.
where Black Flag was $7.50. I think, yeah.
Man, this comment section is garbage. All right, throwing it away. Half-Life 2 Remastered is now free on Steam. Valve-anointed mod renovates Civ 17 with improved lighting, enhanced visual detail, and numerous bug fixes. Sweeping changes to the 11-year-old game's visuals. 7 GB update. Known simply as Half-Life 2 Update. The remaster is a product of 3 years' worth of development from a team of modders, with the project sanctioned and supported by Valve.
So I can finally play Half-Life 2?
Well, if you have the game already, you can get the mod.
Well, actually, I think I have a free copy of Half-Life 2 to give out.
So if you want it, maybe we should give out another Brawlhalla.
I'm watching a video on it, and it actually doesn't look any different. Oh no, wait, it says original in the top corner. Never mind.
This looks exactly the same.
Oh, it is the same. All right.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I am looking at what is basically the update version now, and it just doesn't look any. Why?
Same. It just makes it more like it just modernizes
it. Yeah, it just puts like.
I have a mod that gave her huge tits and a cleavage.
Yeah, the cinematic mod.
Yeah,
we here we don't discriminate. We support all different types of genders.
It's funny because the cinematic mod was like 20 gig or something. 20 gig mod for like a 4 gig game. It wasn't even that. It's like,
well, this is a 7 gig.
But the shadows are different, don't you know? The shadows.
Well, we're gonna have to
look at the shadows.
The shadows.
We will have to get Minky to test it out for us.
And the water's kind of clear, yes. I don't know.
Do you see that mountain? You can climb up it.
Oh, immersive water effects.
New Tojima and Earl hits funding target of $400,000 for stretch goals unlocked. Oh yeah, back in the group.
Yeah.
Funding's already closed actually, so that's already funded. Excellent. There's another. Let me see what they got up to then. $508,000. So that means they reached their stretch goal.
That's nothing. Star Citizen has like $76 million.
75 million now.
No, 76. I checked today. It's 76 something.
But they finally released a playable version of it too. Like they showed off some of it.
Yeah. I played a little bit of today. It's the first time I actually played it, and I can't fly for shit.
It doesn't help when you're drunk, Zepho. Like,
I think it would actually. I think it would actually in this case.
What do you mean sober? What are you talking about?
There's only 2 states for Zaffo: drunk and hungry. I don't think that
okay.
works.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
It could have been
2 states.
Entog is here. Shut up. Entog is here.
I was expecting something about the truck, but I mean that's just me.
What's
Entog's in the chat. Hey, what's up, Entog?
I'm not here. What are you talking about? I'm dead.
I haven't heard.
That is the most that is the most rapey voice I've ever heard, and I'm already turned on.
I'm not here.
My crab is already wet.
Sorry, I'm eating solid food for the first time in a week.
Hell yeah! There you go.
Solid food's the best.
Solid.
Better
food.
call solid food.
Solid food snake.
That was the name of my that's the name of my band in high school.
Snake?
Solid food snake.
Solid food snake.
Solid food snake sounds like something you'd call a turd.
I turned frozen and used as a dildo. All right. Anyway, Broken Age Act 2 is confirmed for April. Hey, shush! I'm doing news. April for PS4, PC, Vita, and more. Apparently, but they only figured they should announce the PlayStation versions. Broken Age, it will release on the same day in all regions. On the other platforms it's currently available for PC, Mac, iOS, Linux, and select Android platforms and the Ouya.
All right.
Ouya.
If anyone says anything, I want to let Spy talk about Broken Age because I know he loves Broken Age.
Oh yeah, we'd already gone over that earlier.
Oh, I missed it.
there may be a 1-day delay in the EU PlayStation Store since it's not set to update until April 29th.
Racist.
So April 28th is the official date of the new pack, Broken Age Act 2. You're welcome, Spy.
Age.
Oh, yeah.
Carter. I was gonna make a joke of like Broken Age and a girl losing her virginity or something, but I can't be asked to make.
I was gonna say more like Broken Game. Am I right?
Broken Game. Huh? I guess that works.
Broken hymens, right?
Yeah.
Will it include new DLC character that's Tim Schafer's stock puppet or something?
Yes. That's the new mode.
That's some dumb shit right there. Anyway, more news.
A user mod is bringing Microsoft's Flight Simulator to Paradox's city building game City Skylines. Gamers are keeping the franchise alive with a new mod for City Skylines called Flight Simulator, and the mod, created by Steam user Ulysses, is available now through the Steam work page. A flight simulator inside of a city builder. At any point when you're playing the game, you can press Control A to enter flight mode, and then use WASD as mouse controls to fly around in the sky over your city that you've just made.
Can you crash
The mod also doesn't allow you to fly the plane without two people in the cockpit.
Oh gosh!
Too soon? Too soon.
Actually, saying about the two people in the cockpit thing, there's a rule in rally where you're supposed to have two people in the car, and there was a rally driver who his co-driver was missing, so he ended up just kidnapping a homeless person.
I'm sure that guy's like.
Did he put up like a cardboard cutout of a dude and put it in the co-pilot seat, or?
We'll co-pilot for food.
No, rumor has it that he actually did go and nick somebody off the streets and just said, "Look, you're sitting there, shut up," sort of thing. But it wasn't until like
get in the car, sit down, and shut up.
Yeah, it wasn't until like the event went out on telly and the homeless guy was going, "Help me, that people didn't catch on until they saw it on telly.
Let's take a look here. Slender the Arrival shows up on Xbox One and PS4. I guess if you were like super interested.
Nope.
Dungeons 2 has gone gold, so that's ready to launch as soon as that launch day actually shows up.
Don't know what that is.
Here's the specs. It's from publisher Calypso. It's upcoming dungeon-based RTS Dungeons 2. Development is on. The title is finished ahead of its release for PC on April 24th through Steam, whereas the physical version is on April 28th. And the minimum spec requirements have been announced for that as well, which is a 2.6 gigahertz quad core, 3 gigs of RAM. Vista 32-bit.
Basically a working PC.
If a game doesn't have real-time beard growing or real-time horse shitting, I don't want it.
Don't want it. You heard it here. Step your game up, developers.
Yeah. Bitches.
In the wake of Kojima's strained relationship with Konami, I don't know if you guys talked about this last time, but yes, Kojima has been apparently expected to leave the company. Some wondered if this Kojima Station broadcast would go as planned, and now Konami has confirmed that it will not. Konami thanked fans for their support of the video series and apologized for suspending the latest broadcast, which was 3 days ago on Thursday. The show has not been canceled outright, as Konami promised to share more information about when the next event will take place sometime in the future, which was a live broad stream event where Kojima himself and other Konami developers talk about the studio's upcoming projects and in some cases make announcements. Given Kojima's uncertain future with Konami, it's not surprising the series has been suspended. An inside source at Konami told GameSpot last week that Kojima, along with other key developers in Kojima Productions, are planning to leave the studio after development on The Phantom Pain is concluded. Power struggles between Kojima Productions and Konami have led to senior staff at the studio given restricted access to corporate internet, emails, and phone calls. In a bid to quell the concerns of the unrest, Konami issued a statement with a quote from Kojima himself. "I want to reassure fans that I am 100% involved and will continue working on Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. I'm determined to make it the greatest game I've ever directed to date. Don't miss it."
So no Silent Hills then.
Oh, they're gonna make that. Pretty much what happened is he doesn't want to do more Metal Gear, and Metal Gear prints money, so they just said, "Okay, see you later."
So basically, what's probably, it's like Kojima seems like he was going to try and make his own studio, and he wants to, apparently he launched a public hiring campaign seeking new blood to make more Metal Gear games, which might go over to Konami.
I don't think he can do that because he doesn't own the franchise, right?
I don't know. He isn't saying it for himself. He was doing a public hiring campaign, I think for Konami actually, to replace all of his let's see. Let me take a look at this article then.
We will never get Zone of the Enders.
Konami. So publisher Konami has announced that it is in the planning stage. Maybe that's why he's leaving. He wants to make Zone of the Enders 3. But they said no.
Yeah, but does he own the rights to it, or?
So it is in the planning
It probably
stage.
wouldn't cost much.
Konami has announced that it is in the planning stages of developing a new Metal Gear game. The corporation added it is conducting auditions for main staff to lead the development, as asked interested developers getting in touch. Hideo Kojima is expected to leave the company in December, despite spearheading the Metal Gear franchise for nearly 30 years. Following, the publisher has not commented on this matter specifically. Yeah, but that's been updated now.
So
it
Kojima
seems like
got
Kojima
fired,
probably
Clarkson got fired. What the hell is going on?
Everyone's fired.
You've seen all the tweets. If only Jeremy Clarkson had just hit a child instead of hitting a producer, maybe they would have just covered it up.
It depends what you mean by hitting a child. I mean,
that's what I mean. That's yes. All of it. With the BBC's, because the BBC has been covering up child molestation issues.
I get that.
Yeah.
I was talking about if you mean like hitting that ass or hitting that
Power
in the face.
Well, apparently in the NFL, it's perfectly okay to hit your child and hit your soon-to-be wife, or to hit any other, anybody close to you, or to place a hit on people like Aaron Hernandez. And it's perfectly okay. You're totally allowed to continue playing football because the PR output is not as big as having a star player play NFL. Football. Basically, it's okay as long as you are good at football. Which is totally fine, but that's a whole nother area. I'm just as into football as I am into video games.
Can they add that to like the next Madden? Like you literally
seriously
take a hit out on team members that you don't like.
And wife beater simulator.
Madden crossover with Hitman.
Well, you remember like
just
EA
recruit Agent 47 to your team.
No, remember like EA did. They inserted the engine from a Fight Night into hockey so that you could have a fist fight with the other players, because that happens in hockey all the time. So they needed like a fully worked version. You could totally do that here though too. Well, no, Aaron Hernandez is accused of actually shooting them himself, supposedly spurning on from an original interaction such as "I spilled my drink on you and now you're going to get shot," which is what he's currently. Yeah, that's what he's currently. No, it's a long story. Aaron Hernandez is currently on trial for shooting people and killing them, and it's been mostly like gang-related ideas and like you should watch where you're stepping, stuff like that. But that's the NFL.
You're stepping in my shoes.
Exactly. Well, no, not really. But anyway, so and then there's a Ray Rice issue where he apparently punched his fiancée in an elevator and then just walked out with her just slumped over. And there was video footage of it, and they still haven't actually done really anything about it. Adrian Peterson has been reported as smacking his child in the face to try and get it to shut up, and that's totally fine. There's a long laundry list.
How about in video
people.
Games?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Now let me wrap this up. There's a long list of those types of people. So, and it's not
breaking news. Postal 2.
Which is funny to read all of these stuff about, like, oh, video games are causing violence, and like, oh, video games need to be more inclusive when, you know, the sports teams are allowing people who are convicted domestic abusers to continue playing football. Like, fucking
it's because the sports teams have the money to hire lawyers. Video games
and cover
don't.
it all up. Yeah. Anyway, yes, Star Citizen reaches $76 million. BioWare cannot say when Dragon Age Inquisition DLC comes to PS4 because they don't give a fuck, apparently.
There's DLC for it already?
Yeah, well, obviously, it's BioWare. There was DLC day one. The PS4 gets the 2.5 update, resume from... Oh, nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these detailed. Suspend and resume features. Which, along with hard drive backup functionality, a Facebook friend finder, verified accounts for industry figures. Other tweaks include real name requests as well as friend name requests, streamlined party chat setup, a comprehensive suite of accessibility tools for players with impaired vision and limited manual dexterity. Share your earned trophies and trophy list enhancements. 60 frame per second remote play and share play now supported on those devices that support that. Automatic installation for system software updates, sub-account upgrade. Users of 18 age or older with sub-accounts will be able to upgrade to a master account directly on PS4, removing restrictions on chat and enabling users to add funds to their wallet, purchase content, and more. And uploaded the option to upload video clips directly to Dailymotion via the share button, because apparently people
still use
do that. Apparently. This is all going live. Oh, already live. Excellent. That seems pretty good. Let's take a look at something else.
I still need to finish that game, actually.
Yeah, Bloodborne guides, Bloodborne. Borderlands 2 has sold well over 12 million copies. That's excellent. Thank you very much for letting us know.
Now think Duke Nukem forever.
we were worried for a moment. Oh, hello, Jormagander, with like 20 minutes left in the show.
I had friends over.
And actually, I have
Friends.
I swear I was last week. Oh, snap. The ultra-rare Majora's Mask new 3DS XL is back in stock at GameStop. Let me see how long that lasted.
It was only
March 24th.
Yeah, it was only like physical. You had to go to the store. You couldn't order it online.
The memo states every GameStop store in the U.S. will receive 4 systems each. They'll have units apparently available tomorrow. However, this wasn't true in every branch that we called.
So, how many fights broke out in GameStops?
Yeah.
None, because everyone's a beta male with, social anxiety. I don't know.
If you're a fan of the Nintendo 3DS Majora's Mask version, you're probably not interested in fighting other people. But apparently if it's a PlayStation, you have no problem shooting people for it. So it's a different crowd. That's good to know, though. I wish I would have, well, I mean, again, I need the money, so now I'm looking at either a 3DS, new 3DS, or the PlayStation 4, both of which are kind of like, for me right now, and I'd rather just upgrade my PC to get it streaming again.
I just got Monster Hunter for 3DS, and I'm actually using my 3DS right now, so...
Right now, as we speak.
Not right now.
On the forefront,
before,
playing and learning video games.
But before Monster Hunter came out, it was like lying under a couch, gathering dust. Actually, it took me 3 hours to find the charger for it.
Talking about a 3DS or a sex doll?
Why not both?
Yeah, it's integrated, man.
Density asked something about.
Well, Nintendo's talking about getting that new system out with the new way of, controlling it. Well, where do we go from here? You got your motion controls, you got your voice commands.
Yeah,
I got my dick.
We have a controller with a tablet in it. I mean, like, what That was surprising. That was actually like wow, but then they didn't actually end up like
utilizing
following through with awesome ideas. So
yeah, that thing actually had potential, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it had a ton of potential. I played the Nintendo Land, and I was like, man, these are awesome games. I wonder what awesome little tech demos. I wonder what games are going to come out that are going to use it. It's like not really anything.
None whatsoever.
Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate did use it fairly well.
Yeah, you could use it. You can use it in some games for like, here's your inventory down here. It's like the DS. Like if you can link together the DS and the Wii U and mobile and PC and everything together, and then you can get games for both playable.
Yeah,
on
it was
both
also
systems.
fully
That would be
customizable.
great.
So basically, you could play and have basically a touch inventory or any kind of info you deemed necessary right there without anything boggling your screen. Like you didn't want to see your health bar. Okay, get it on the touchpad. Fully customizable, and that was really nice.
That was pretty great. I've had that they did that on 3DS as well. So,
well, yeah, that's the same. General
More
idea.
of the same.
Shut up! God damn it, Zaffo.
Yeah,
I will murder you over that fucking sentence.
Come at me, bro.
I don't want to.
Let me see if I can get any more details. If you only want to expand upon existing hardware, it's dull, says Satoru Iwata about the upcoming system. In some shape or form, we're always thinking about how we want to surprise players, as well as our desire to change the person's video gaming life. They also revealed plans to finally enter the smartphone market. And NX Project was a means to demonstrate that Nintendo remains committed to gaming hardware. Details are expected to be revealed in 2016.
I hope they will find people to make games for it.
Yeah, that would be great. Besides Nintendo, because we already know they sell well. Not a whole lot here. Yeah, I'm running out of
Awkward.
Get a Rainbow Six Siege beta code by pre-ordering, I guess. Again, they want you to have already made the decision to buy the game before they actually show you gameplay and let you try it out, which is typical Ubisoft as well.
Yeah, but people are stupid and they're gonna buy it anyway. So.
I guess you've probably talked about all the new releases already.
Yeah, we talked about that baseball game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What was it? What do you have?
Did it all? I don't know. Any new info about Star Citizen or those games that are work in progress?
Star Citizen hit 76 million. That's all that we saw. That's pretty much wraps it up for the actual news. What
about that Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem game?
That's totally still coming. What about the? I thought there was a.
I never forget.
No, that's weird. Let's take a look and see what 76 million at Star Citizen gets you now.
Customizable ships. You get
Xenoblade was announced around the same time, and there was a fairly long time of complete silence on it, but they're actually delivering. While the other one had nothing else said or published about it.
I'm pretty sure they're not even aware that they're supposed to be making it, to be honest.
It's like, wait, that was us?
What?
Huh?
I thought it was
What?
It's like Atlas, they're just like, we're making a Persona fighting game? Well, it's not Persona, is it? It's Shin Megami.
Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem.
So Atlas be like, we're actually using these characters? We're not milking Persona 4?
Atlas going, wait, it's not the Fire Emblem guys developing this? Fire Emblem guys. Wait, was it this supposed to be you guys?
We thought it was you.
They're probably working really hard to get Persona 4 Dancing All Night out for the Vita.
Oh yeah.
Why?
In all fairness, though, I will buy it day one. I wish I was kidding.
It's going out on what? On Vita and what?
Dancing All Night has that one fucking song that plays that whole game, and you have to dance to it forever.
All night.
The ride never ends.
I'm actually doubting now that it'll come out in the UK.
Oh yeah, just like Persona Arena, right? How long did we wait?
It was like game... 9 months before we got Persona 4 Arena. But that's mostly due to Zen Media, I think, being fucking...
Is there any other vaporware that we're aware of?
Duke Nukem for... Oh, no, wait.
No, that never happened. We're still waiting.
Half-Life 3.
That's
Half-Life
not even...
3.
Things that were actually
That's
announced.
like a unicorn. That's like...
I mean, things that were actually announced and then... No
it
more...
will be worth the wait, you guys just see.
StarCraft Ghost is coming to N64 soon.
Oh, yes, StarCraft Ghost. Yeah, remember. I love how
Dungeon Keeper 3 in 2002. Remember,
even if she never had a game.
Remember, Dungeon Keeper 3 in 2002, right?
Well, there's a mobile version of that.
Shut up! That doesn't exist.
Do not bring that up ever again.
I will fucking shank you, I swear.
Well, you brought up Duke Nukem Forever.
No, I didn't.
Huh?
Yeah.
Your mom.
I can't even find Persona 4 Dancing All Night.
Yeah, now,
because it doesn't exist.
Normally you'd have a fucking pre-order.
Alright, I'm out. So let's go down the list and see what everybody's playing. Hey, let's start. Well, we've got a couple people joined since we started, so let's start with
I
N-Talk.
only joined for this section.
Yeah, so you can go hype your own shit. Go ahead.
What?
Shut up. It's N-Talk's turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm not playing anything. I was in the hospital for like a week or two, and now I'm recovering.
What happened?
This is actually the first time I've been on stream in like 2 months, so I'm still kind of fucked up. But I don't know. I'll start streaming again soon.
We missed you.
Mm-hmm.
Missed you.
Section.
All right. Excellent. Let's. Who's next? John. No. N-O-Q-R. Yeah, John fan.
Yeah, thanks.
Now I know my.
Well, I had to. It was Jon and then Jor. And I was just confused for a moment. It's all right. John
fan McGunder.
Both of you at the same time, just argue and talk over each other.
Jordan fan.
You're all faggots.
I'm playing Pikmin 3. I'm gonna play more of that. I tried to put up the Ray for Pikmin 3 on YouTube, but Nintendo flagged it like 10 times. So, like, I upload it, I go to sleep, I wake up, and there's like 10, 12 flags for the music on it. I'm like, no, I'm gonna delete this.
Well, you can't even.
Well, they have this sweet partnership deal you could try to do.
Oh, apparently.
Take advantage of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, yeah. Well, we're also running Earthbound in that Goemon game, but we'll see.
Excellent. Jormungandr.
Well, I wasn't mainstream earlier, and I've actually started Pandora's Tower.
Oh.
Kind of, I don't know if you remember. It was
things about that one.
Hmm?
It was part of a Project Rainfall, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was a lot of talk about it in the days.
It came out as part of the thing where they released Xenoblade, Project Rainfall, and Last Story, I think, to try to get more titles on the Wii U, or not Wii U, the Wii.
Yeah. Around that time, a lot of good titles came out. That one is, it's fine. It's fun to play, I guess. And there's a waifu.
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent. 10 out of 10.
She's flat as a board. 2 out of 10.
Like she can grow things.
Why are you checking out birds?
Okay.
Lol.
I finally beat Lightning Returns.
Yeah,
No one
Oh,
believes it.
good
And out of all the Final Fantasy
I
games
don't
that
have
you
to
finished for
stream
the
it
first time.
anymore. That
Daniel,
was
I
my
saw your
very
fucking
first Final Fantasy game that I ever beat.
Facebook post about it. Just fucking ignore me.
My life event on Facebook about it. Yes.
First fantasy game he
Let you
beat
make
was
your own
Lightning
life
Returns.
events.
My
My
life.
other life event was my other life event was getting to level 3 in Shoniki.
Oh wow, that is actually a
Yeah,
accomplishment.
that was pretty life changing. But now that that's done, I'm going to move on to the Atelier Dusk series, I guess, with Atelier Ayesha, which I guess is supposed to be a pretty comfy, neat little game that shouldn't take too long.
Lol, and you
And
still
then
need
I'm
to
also
finish Mario
continuing
64.
For a
Tokyo
second, I
Twilight
thought you were
Ghost
saying
Hunters.
Italian Aisha, and I was like, what?
Italian Asia.
Italian
No, this is the Atelier
Italian
series. You know, the
Asia.
prequel to Atelier Toe-Jam, Alchemist of Funk. You know that thing. But let's see.
None of
Other
us
than
have
that,
any idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sure, Lo.
I'm sure if
Fucking-
Siesta is in the chat room, I'm sure Siesta knows.
Fucking
fucking
go back to
Anyway,
yeah. Siesta says
I'm
go back to
Siesta
playing
knows.
good games.
But Siesta is banned from having an opinion.
Yes,
No,
we don't
no,
listen to
I
Siesta.
remember,
Yeah.
I remember my streams of
Siesta knows
Honey
all about
Pop.
them.
But
Yeah.
Siesta says now Lo can go back to playing good games. So
So,
Hey, Lolan still needs to
I'm also
finish
playing
Mario
that
64,
Tokyo
right?
Twilight Ghost Hunters board game, more or less. And then, what's it called? There was something else I was doing, but I don't remember what it was. But I'll probably get around to that too once I'm no
Something
longer
else,
where I am right
right?
now. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
someone said Mario 64. I beat Mario 64. Shut up.
No, you didn't.
It's over. It's done.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I beat it. It's
Just like you
done.
beat Super
Bowser's
Mario
dead
World.
for all time.
No, you didn't.
It's done.
Aisha?
Anyway.
Fucking Italian
Atelier,
Aisha.
Aisha. And then let's see. Right now I'm actually watching over my mother's cabin deep in the North Woods, so I do not have good internet, which is why I will not be streaming today or tomorrow or the day after probably.
Yeah, but the government
Which sucks,
lizard
but
man
yeah.
can't steal your thoughts.
Not yet, at
This is
least.
where I
Well,
stream myself
get
to
off
pizza
the
that one
grid,
time.
man. Get off the grid.
The grid.
You don't even know. You don't even
So,
know. Also,
Are you
it's
alone in a
blizzard
cabin in
outside.
the woods? Right
No,
now.
I have 2 dachshunds with me and 2 Siamese cats.
One.
We are Siamese.
They don't bark though.
But don't.
Low
This one just
confirmed
groans
from-
and licks
for
things.
horror movie protagonist.
Spider
Nice.
what are you playing?
Anyway,
I was playing Oddworld New and Tasty, which I beat last night after.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
After 2 bottles of what?
I beat it last night too. Wait, what?
Yeah, I got quite drunk last night. Drank 2 bottles of wine, and I completed New and Tasty and started playing a bit of Killzone. Where I never remember this fucking game.
It didn't seem like you were doing anything in the game. It seemed like you were just walking from point A to point B without even.
I pretty much was. Just, like I wasn't paying attention to any of the shit that was going on, so I was just there walking in circles in a drunken haze. Like, what am I doing? I was saying to myself, like, where am I going?
That's the way
Oh,
it was
dude.
intended to play.
Yeah, no, that like. I played a fair amount of first-person shooters, like the Wolfenstein games. Yeah, I play those. They're fairly standard and easy to get on with. But Killzone is just like, I don't know. I don't know.
I never liked Killzone games.
You don't like anything, Zafo.
I don't like you.
See?
He likes trucks, drink, and
What
cheese.
truck?
Yeah.
No, kebabs. That's it.
That's it.
Rogi.
I had
I actually laid off of the kebabs.
but I guess
There you
not.
have it.
Remove kebab.
I removed the kebabs.
But I've also bought like 150 quid's worth of Wii U games as well. So
Wait, will you have
Oh,
games?
that's what I plan on doing. Africa, when it gets here,
Oh,
You haven't had it yet?
we get to
You
go
can't
on a
have sex with
safari.
the whole country.
Gonna rains down now.
Oh wait,
We can
I'll wait for my
You mean
turn.
your Wii is not soft modded?
Zaffo,
What?
your turn.
What?
What are you playing?
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, what am I playing?
You're not.
Yeah,
You're
well,
playing
okay.
Bloodborne.
I
What
streamed and
video
played a little
games
bit
are
of
you
Bloodborne. Keep playing Monster Hunter, and that weapon shop game on 3DS it's actually pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Omate or
get that. Which that
I have
sounds
that.
good.
I own it.
It's actually pretty fun.
Weapon shop de Omase.
And I'm thinking about getting. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting the Elite Dangerous. I don't know. Should I get it or not?
yes,
Let's get
yes, you should.
dangerous.
You should buy it and play it.
When is Disney gonna make? Oh man.
Oh yeah,
Kingdom
and I
Hearts
still
3 needs to have
and I
Darkwing
still
Duck.
play World of Tanks. Yeah.
What? Kingdom Hearts and Darkwing? What?
Kingdom Hearts needs all the Disney cartoons and Jar Jar Binks. That's what I
Kingdom
want from
Hearts
Kingdom
No,
Hearts 3.
Binks.
no, okay.
Oh,
I
man.
wasn't bored with you until the last part.
All right,
Jar Jar Binks, a summon in
No.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
all right.
Oh,
now-
Someone that will never
Get outta
will
here.
never use.
My turn.
Hey, Six Axis, what are you playing on stream?
Hold
What
on,
are you
hold on, hold on.
playing?
Hey.
Yeah, what have you been streaming?
Guys,
Six, shut up.
Look at this link. Look at this link I posted in the chat.
I've got 3DS. I'm doing Majora's Mask still. I'm playing that weird
Michael
Pokemon
Jackson,
free-to-play game.
Jackson boys, $3 to $4 fall.
Sorry, Six.
Sorry.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Playing Majora's Mask 3 still. I probably am going to beat that at any moment. Probably next week. I've been playing nothing on PS3 for a little while. I'm probably going to hook up the PS3 and see if I can at least stream the console, but my PC's been kind of crapping it out lately, and my circuit on this house is kind of bad, I guess.
I don't
because
understand that.
it just completely flicks the circuit switch down there because it only supports so much wattage at one point, and it's powering 2 rooms, and obviously my room is
My toilet,
sucking electricity.
It only supports 1.20 gigawatts.
Not quite 1.21. So I've still been playing Remix on the NES Remix for the Wii U, and on Steam I've actually beaten a few games. Let me look at my backlog real quick.
My.
I have beaten Escapegoat, which was a pretty fun game. I would recommend that one. That's also got a level editor, so it's worth your time. Finding Teddy, which was just this cute little point-and-click adventure game. It's all right. Not very exciting, but it was kind of fun. I finished DLC Quest. I would love to. I would have loved to have streamed this stuff, but the computer can't handle both running it because. It can't handle both running it and running the camera at the same time. It just starts getting bogged down and it looks awful. So you would rather not see just like a scrambled scream of blur and me like laughing at something you can't see, rather than like.
We don't need to see you.
No.
Yeah. I don't even try me. No, you don't want to see me.
You don't watch
I'm
that stream.
I'm disgusting.
If I wanted to see someone laughing at something they can't see, I'd get naked.
Gunpoint, which was pretty interesting and fun. That seems worth going back and playing. DLC Quest I beat. That's kind of iffy. It was all right
Until
though.
the DLC comes out.
No, it was the whole point of it was like making fun of DLC and stuff. You can. If you can pick up any of these games for like cheap or in a bundle or something, they're pretty fun. I would recommend them, but I would not pay full price for them. 1000 Amps I finished. I've been playing that one for a while. Unhack is a stupid game with cringy dialogue, and the gameplay is kind of okay, so it doesn't really save it. I do not recommend it in the slightest. And that's it. Lowell, do you have some V2 news?
So, people that still use Twitch might have gotten an email from Twitch saying that all of the accounts were compromised. And
Every single
Twitch
one
had
of
to go and Every single one. So they had to reset the passwords and the stream keys for every single Twitch stream. Every single one. That includes the seldom used now Vidya Twitch stream.
That was never used.
So they went ahead and reset our password for that and our stream key for that. And I went ahead and tried to reset the password. And we don't seem to have access to the whatever email address that account was created with.
Oh no.
I talked to Moo about it, and he was like, I don't have it. I didn't get an email from them. Maybe you guys do? No, we don't. So we do not have access to the video stream on Twitch. So we cannot get the stream key for the video stream on Twitch. So we cannot give guest keys for the video stream on Twitch. So video on Twitch is totally and permanently fucked unless we start a new channel.
Thanks, Twitch.
Welcome to
Thank
Hitbox,
you so
guys.
much.
Welcome to Hitbox.
Hey, Hitbox recipes.
Hey, what's up, Hitbox? We're gonna.
Well, did we even use the Twitch anymore? Like, I don't know.
Sometimes.
Like, on occasion.
I tend to switch from Twitch to Hitbox depending on what features I want working. So it's like if I want to talk to chat, I will use Twitch. If I just want to stream, I'll just use Hitbox.
Yeah.
Somebody eventually will get it all together.
Yeah, it's like man, if only we had live stream or something as well. Then either everything will be broken or everything will be working.
We do still have access
Hey,
to the live
YouTube's
stream.
relaunching it,
does
so
still work.
maybe YouTube streaming will finally be a thing or something.
So we can rename mainstream 2 to mainstream.
Yes.
I'll see about making a new stream on Twitch for people that want that option. But
Alright.
it'll be hard saying goodbye to those 300 plus followers that mean
That never
absolutely
came
nothing
back
on
to
the
watch it.
Twitch channel.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we should switch from the live stream chat or from the Twitch chat mainstream to be the Hitbox chat just in case on our website. But Blaze is around; he'll have gotten that tip if he's at all still working on it.
I just like a plain working fucking site.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see.
And
I'll see if I
Moo
can.
said he will work on getting the website domain info to Blackup and Blaze as soon as possible. Was that his words? I have his words right here.
Soon.
Let me see.
Trademark.
Soon.
Oh, and yesterday I bought a game. Let me pull this out. This game is Best of PlayStation Network Collection. Includes Vikings Attack, Sound Shapes, Tokyo Jungle, and Fat Princess.
Tokyo Jungle is the
really
best
fun.
title almost.
So I bought it
Who
specifically
says?
specifically for Tokyo Jungle is why I bought this.
All right, his words are, "Ha ha! I'll try to handle it ASAP." Yeah. That was the last word from Moo on the domain thing, and that was on the 23rd.
So when do you turn into Tidus?
Yeah.
And with that,
Oh my
we end the newscast.
Thank you guys for tuning into this week's newscast. This is Andrew. On behalf of myself, Six Axis, and everybody with me today who was Entalk, John Fan, Jormungandr, Lone, Spike Crab, and Zaffo. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned next week. Nope, next week is Easter, isn't it? I will be gone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't follow your crazy Christian
Shut up,
holidays.
Well, I would know because I get the day off.
Rabbits and the eggs.
I get
don't
this
think
Friday.
I have
I get this
anything.
Friday off, which is Good Friday, so that must mean Sunday. So I will probably not be here. Most likely, I will be somewhere else celebrating, unlike you guys. And
I am a
Oh,
virgin.
nice.
I probably will be here.
Man, all
And
these
maybe-
rabbits and eggs. It's totally a Christian holiday, not about fertility
Yeah.
or anything at all.
nothing at all. Nothing at all. No,
Hey,
actually,
No.
on Friday we'll be celebrating the Passover, which will actually be a Christian thing, and well, it actually probably a Jewish thing.
Or you
Anyway,
say-
we won't be around. So, well,
Six
my
is confused.
my ex mother-in-law's new wife is a kosher Jew, and we'll be celebrating
I need a
Passover.
second to-
So,
Connect your ex.
my
Okay.
ex Okay, so I am now officially, as of March 12th, single again, and I'm an ex-husband.
Oh, you hear that, ladies?
He's on the market, lady.
I am entering the market again, so and Ntox have probably got first dibs.
First
He already did.
First dibs. It gets sloppy. What can I say? So
You're broken. I just want to fix you.
What's the point of lube when you can just use blood?
No, it's awful lubricant. It's bad. So my ex-wife's mother, which is my mother-in-law, divorced her husband to marry her new wife, who is a kosher Jew, and she celebrates Passover and doesn't really like Christmas, and all that kind of stuff. She doesn't eat beef.
So your
and all that,
ex-mother-in-law is a lesbian, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct. And
Okay.
That sounds
Did she
interesting.
invite you over?
oh yeah, it's very fun. It's a very fun time when holidays come. Well, no, because the ex-husband still goes there too, and me and my ex-wife still are friends, and we still talk. We just don't do that whole marriage thing anymore.
Friend zone.
Yeah, no, friend zone. What is she? My wife.
You were friend zoned by your ex-wife. No, I don't think that's how it works.
That's-
Sappho.
No.
No, that's actually total humiliation. Friend zone by,
I don't
friend zone
know.
by your wife.
Go
Okay.
into this.
No, we both made the joint decision, and I don't want to be married to that bitch anymore. So we are not.
So you're friends to her.
But we're still
That means
friends.
you're-
Still
that
friends
means
with
you're
We
that.
still talk on occasion. This is not
Still talk
Discuss
with
Six's
that bitch.
personal life podcast.
Yeah, we talk there. Hi, how's it going?
It is
This
now.
is video
It's
game.
pretty, it's
You
pretty
know-
interesting.
you know
It's
how
got
many viewers we would get for
lesbians
that?
and ex-wives and racism.
Hmm.
All right.
All in the
I'll make a
great
game of
state
this.
of Massachusetts.
Let's talk about it.
Yes, this is all thanks to the state of Massachusetts and their laws. Thank you. All right. Anyway, so yes, I'll be doing Passover, and I will be doing that.
You should stream
So-
Passover.
No,
The
no.
only thing
All right.
I'm going to be doing on Passover is passing wind.
Can I stop the
Goodbye.
stream?
Thank you. This has been the Newscast crew. Come back next week because no, not next week. The week after, and
I don't know, we might-
Oh.
I'm gonna go hang out with friends now. So see you guys later.
Your wife?
Spycraft.
Friend.
Lies.
No.
You don't have any friends.
My new
Your
friends,
wife's-
friends that I made
Your
on my
wife's
own and
mother?
not thanks to her.
Hey, Spycraft.
That's not me.
Yes?
Hey, so these creepy boy costumes. Why are the keywords Persona 4?
I don't know.
Why is that a thing?
Like, I don't know. Like, I was searching for a pre-order copy of what was it, Dancing All Night, and that just came up.
What?
Like, I got no fucking
Take
idea.
this off. Cut the recording.